the fire marshals were like, okay, yeah, you can put your haunted house in here, but I think they always thought that it was either going to be just a massive failure and I was just going to learn a hard lesson and run from the whole idea, or that, I don't know, I would do it 1 year and just, I don't know what they thought. But then after they realized that it was okay, like that it was going okay, then they I don't think they really expected me to stick around. And now that I am, they're kind of like pressuring me to find a different location. Oh no, yeah, that's a nice house back there. That turns right away. I didn't see that. So there's a decent house up there. We don't want any decent houses. We want old rundown foundations with power lines going out to them. That's all we want.
She waits for me.
What we're gonna do is just buy enough land that we can put out what basically I'm describing as a haunted trailer park. I've already been out here dealing with this guy about other things. They're just old men that don't want to think about doing anything else with anything. They don't even want to sell the crap they have. Like they just got like just stacks and stacks of like corrugated sheet metal and fencing and just like old rusty gnarly looking stuff. People just jack up the prices just because they're attached to the garbage that they have. You're going to kick off in 5 or 10 years and your kids are going to be left with it trying to figure out what to do with all your garbage. This is what I'm going through with my own dad, although he's got more than 10 years. But I'm like, Dad, them birds are gonna outlive you, and you don't want me finding a place for them, because I'll just let them go outside. Birds? Yes, 11 of them, 11 parrots, 3 macaws, 4 cockatoos. No, 5 cockatoos. An Amazon, a Quaker, African gray. He'd be damn proud to know I actually know what the fuck he's got. Well, because I don't like to encourage him, so like whenever he's talking about him or trying to show him off to me, I'm just like, Dad, I don't care. Because if you show him the least bit of like interest, he'll talk to you about it for like 2 hours, and he'll call you every day to give you like an update. Oh, the other day Timmy said, hello, Dad. Can't encourage him. Just like you don't ever get started talking to me about haunted houses unless you want to hear about it.
It sounds like a lot of people should have did before they go through.
Yeah, hit the bathroom before they go in.
Probably a lot of people wish they would have thought of that.
That's why they're there.
Yep.
Well, I don't know. I've had at least I'd say, well, 4 or 5 so far. They're just in my area that said that they pissed themselves. 3 the first weekend. I think just a couple here lately.
Yeah, you don't want to have to slog through the swamp on the way out by the end of the night, so it's better to not scare them too bad.
Sportsman's Guide or whatever?
It might have been East German.
Something. Oh, remember these old horns too? What all you see back there?
Yeah, I remember I gave you this too. Big spike.
Oh, I think you might have given me this too. And these funnels, we got this from Grandpa too, that funnel there. You like that one?
Very good.
We get a lot of people with that one too. Especially in the dark when the lights are off. That's a pretty good one, isn't it? Mm-hmm. You thought for sure it was coming at you. Then the next thing you do is you see me right here like this. And I'll stand above the groups and be whispering at them or laughing at them or something, and they'll look up at me and I've got this knitted mask on. And the groups will keep on coming. I'll grab these chains. I'll be slapping them up here. That kind of lets Renee know in the next room that they're getting pretty close to her. And I'll follow them down. This is how I broke my phone that I just had to get replaced. Because if a group's right there and they happen to still be looking up at me, keep walking forward. If they're right there, and I got bruises all up and down my leg for this stuff right here. This is what I like to do. If they're still looking at me right there, I'll drop down like this and go. So that's how you shatter a phone on this guy right here, and get bruises all over your leg from this corner right here. But that'll get them. I'm scared because you'll notice that I'm still up here. Yeah. you'll notice that I'm still up here, and I'll be like this, and they'll be all stalled out right there, and they'll be like, don't fall down, and then I'll just drop down on them. I'll just be like, and that's how I broke my toe. Y'all see this thing?
Your brother's stepping back on it too.
It's getting a lot better looking, but. Then there's this guy. Picked him up from Galena Fire and Rack. I went and picked up a bunch of stuff.
Bruce, how are you?
Yeah. He just automatically falls back in again.
So is this what you expected Trent to do when he was growing up eventually?
Well, I don't know that I expected it, but I'll say it probably doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, looked like a pretty decent sized baby here. Oh yeah, little guy ate all his chips too. Wouldn't save him. Well, that'll give me some body parts anyways. It's always nice. The ones that don't have solid bodies like that, you can always like rip the arms and legs off of them and stick them onto other things. They've all said that crack looks like it's gotten much wider and that the bricks are pushing out in that one corner. You know, they're like, that wasn't barely pushed out at all. It was just a crack last year. Now the bricks are pushed out like 2-3 inches. My dad said that he's like, it'll probably make it through this summer, but I wouldn't be sure if that corner's gonna make it through the winter. He's like, you're gonna want to get everything away from that corner before you wrap up the haunt in November, because that corner could come down. And then the other part of it is, let's say that corner does come down. What if the fire marshal just decides the building's not safe for you to go back into now that it's starting to collapse and I can't get my shit back out of there? That went below. You're like, obviously I can't use that, but I at least want to get in there and get my shit out.